with, I know this doesn't happen in any of your communities, but oftentimes I get hired to come in and help a community that's in conflict over their worship. And I'm sure it doesn't happen to any of you, but but when I'm in those places, we may have a combined, say, religious education hour, and we do multi-generationally, because I think it's important for us all to talk about this multi-generationally. And when we talk about this and I do a little poll, what I have found is that it never, ever, ever breaks down generationally. Ever. This is really important, I believe, because I think one of the assumptions when we start to do contemporary worship, whatever that is, we assume that to make it more palatable to younger folks, that all we have to do is add more music. And it's simply not true. Simply not true. The other thing that I have found is that if we can get that it is, some things are just physiologically, that's why we're diverse. It's not because somebody has decided to be this way or that way or right or wrong or good or bad. It's just that we are diverse. We're made differently. We are set up with different things firing off in our brains. If we can get that, perhaps when in our worship we're doing something like hallelujah, and I'm going perhaps the grumbling can turn to something like thankfulness that some part of the family is being fed. But I can only do that, friends, if I trust that because this community honors our diversity, we're going to get to my thing. That's the key. That is the key, is building that trust, talking about these things out loud. Saying, even if it's not your cup of tea at the moment, be thankful that somebody is being spiritually fed. Some part of the community is being built up. And your support can build that up even more. But trust that we're going to honor your expression as well. And we'll get to it. We will. Not every service is going to meet everybody's needs. It'd be a three-ring circus if we tried to do that. We'd drive ourselves crazy. But over the course of time, in our communities, we covenant to understand that different messages are going to be told in different ways. We're not always going to be doing hallelujah. Sometimes we're going to be singing chants and having silence, deep, deep silence, because that's what the message requires in the moment. But building that trust and that understanding about why we are diverse is absolutely necessary.